Good morning, Crossroads South. It's Friday. It is Friday, January 5th, and it is, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, it's January 6th. I had to count again. January 6th, and it is an A day today. And if you were like me this morning, I came in and I was moody and grumpy and just bleh, because it's a little dreary out there and it's a Friday. But we did it. That's the exciting thing. We did it. So hopefully you are wearing your black and gold today. I'll take off my jacket and make my blue jacket later. But black and gold day, let's show our Viking spirit. And we have a couple of things going on. So first announcements, we'll get these out of the way. I want to say nice job by our basketball teams that played yesterday and our wrestling team. None of them brought home a win for the Vikings, but I did hear that they tried really, really hard, and our wrestling team has been unbelievable, amazing. So it must have just been like a little point thing, but don't let that discourage you. Get right back out there and get going, and let's go and show all these schools what the Vikings are all about. I want to go to those other schools and have them talk about us. So and say, like, those Vikings are amazing. Talk about us in a good way. So we'll get back out there and get that energy going and that teamwork going. So that's that. Number 2, how many of you remember the story of Alice in Wonderland? Well, Alice in Wonderland, not the Johnny Depp version, but the original story is that Alice is a young girl and she really just doesn't want to grow up. I can relate because I don't really want to grow up right now either. But Alice tries to kind of like figure out who she is, and it's a story about her growing up and not wanting to grow up. And the story is that she falls down a rabbit hole, a legit rabbit hole, and she keeps falling and falling and falling. And then the world there that she lands in is a little bizarre. So a little strange. And there's a Mad Hatter, there's a Cheshire Cat, there's Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and apparently there is a Queen of Hearts who is mad because somebody stole her crumpets and things like that. So I don't have the full story, but that's the basics of it. And the question is Alice ever going to get out of there and go back home? So today we have some characters visiting from the high school. They will be coming at the end of the day and walking around and handing out flyers so that you can get a discount on tickets. So they will be coming around. So yes, if you see some people in costume, that is who they are. They are some of our high schoolers that will be coming from Alice in Wonderland. And that show is not this weekend, but next weekend at South Brunswick High School. So I will be there every single night. So I look forward to seeing you. Definitely come and say hi if you come to the show. All right. With that, we are also preparing for our show. So for those students in the musical, you have rehearsal today and tomorrow. And we're excited because soon enough, it'll be your turn to be on stage. And we can't wait to see you perform as well. Let me think. Are there any other things that I wanted to share with you? Nope. We are coming back. Oh, I will tell you a little calendar thing. Next week, we have 2 early release days. We are coming back on Monday, and then on Tuesday and Wednesday, they are both early release days. Both of them back to back. So sports kids, there will be some special announcements from you. Talk to your coaches because you won't be staying after on those 2 days, except I think the wrestling team is going to be staying because you have a tri-meet. So we'll talk more about that next week. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Please stand for the salute to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Have a wonderful day.